So technically, these are all my shade, but they are all so different. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. Today, I am just going to go through all the foundations that I have demoed or talked about on this channel in the past, and I'm going to swatch them all and let them sit for about 30 minutes so I can compare for you how they oxidize over time, if they do, how thick they are, their coverage, etc., etc. All the foundation that I've used on this page, I've used multiple times, but I haven't come back and talked about it the way I wanted to. And the last thing I want to do is be like, hey, I got this new fun thing, and I talk about it one time, and then I never talk about it ever again in life. So I debated whether I wanted to swatch it on my arm or on my face or on my chest. I think that I'm just going to go ahead and do it on my chest because I have the most like surface area that I can keep right in front of the camera. So I have 9 foundations here that I'm going to try. 2 of them are sticks, so they will obviously apply differently, but I'm going to do them anyway. We'll go through each foundation one by one, and the way I found these colors was I started with the first foundation, which was the MAC NC50 that I got matched for by an actual makeup artist that I trust. And then as I tried new foundations, I just looked up on foundation.com to see what would match with the MAC. So let me put on my primer. I'm using the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk. I'm doing this because I want it to show up just as it would as if I were wearing it on a regular day. I'm going to put this on and then we're going to get started. So I have dark skin with yellow and a little bit of olive undertone. So I don't really understand undertones so much, but I did a little research. Warm undertones would be yellow and gold. Cool undertones, blue, pink, red. And then neutral is if you have a mixture of warm and cold, cool, or if your undertone is the same as your regular skin tone. So I have brown skin, I have a little bit of yellow underneath the brown. So that's always worked for me when picking a foundation. So let's get started. The first foundation I have is my MAC NC50. This is the Studio Fix, and it is described as rich brown with golden undertone for deep dark skin. As you can see, that is a really good match. Like you can barely see it. But that is the MAC right there. Up next is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 355 Coconut. Maybelline did not offer a description for this color, but I did go into Walgreens and I tried this on my face, and I went on foundation.com and it also matched this same color to the MAC. So there's the Maybelline Fit Me color 355. I also have this in Dewy and Smooth, but I don't like the Dewy very much. This is the Matte and Poreless. As you can see, it's looking a little more orange on my skin. And this one does oxidize. It does get a little bit darker over time. Up next is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte color 420. I can tell you for sure Fenty does oxidize on me. And the Fenty is supposed to be a medium coverage. So we have the MAC, the Maybelline, and the Fenty. And the Fenty was described as for tan to deep skin with warm undertones. Up next, I have the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation in the color 310 Burkina. And their description is for dark skin with neutral warm undertones. Now, Juvia's Place is full coverage. It is absolutely full coverage. This one did the job completely. Up next is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation in the color 195. This is listed as skin tone deep with yellow undertones. Up next is my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. There was not a description, but this is the color 112 Cocoa. The L'Oreal is looking relatively orange like the Maybelline Fit Me. A little less so. And then the last of the liquids is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Sandalwood 6W1. And that's described as very deep with warm golden undertones. Looks like a really good match as well. Now the full coverage ones, the Estee Lauder and the Juvia's Place, like I could put that over my little scar here, and that would completely cover. I would not have to color correct at all beforehand. So let's go over these again. This is the MAC NC50. This is the Maybelline 355 Coconut. This is the Fenty Pro Filter 420. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic 310 Burkina. This is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This 195. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 112 Cocoa. And then this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sandalwood 6W1. So what do you think about the liquids that Estee Lauder is a pretty good match for sure. Juvia's Place has the best coverage for me. The Estee Lauder and the Juvia's Place, and Juvia's Place oxidizes as well. I've worn this for a little bit and come back and be like, oh, that did get a little bit deeper. So let's give it some time. Before we do that, I'm going to, just for fun, I'm going to swatch the stick foundation from Black Opal. This is the color Beautiful Bronze. And I'm going to do that right here. Beautiful Bronze. Right there. That's much deeper. And then the Maybelline Fit Me stick. This is also Coconut 355, but this is the Fit Me Shine Free and Balance foundation. Now, I very rarely use this because it didn't provide me very much coverage, but it is a really good match. You can barely see it. So I'm going to come back in about 20 minutes and we're going to see how things go. Hey guys, I apologize for the noise. People are working outside, but it's been about 15 minutes And I will say that for the stick foundation, Maybelline Fit Me 355, that shine free one, is basically exactly the same color as my skin right now. Now, I don't choose that one for coverage because it doesn't offer coverage. I think that if you just wanted something quick on the go, you could definitely choose that one if you can find your shade. This one's obviously my shade because it's on on camera and in my mirror. I can't even see it. Like it's blending in with my skin. Now, for liquid foundation, I feel like this MAC NC50 is pretty close to my face color. It's obviously a little bit darker than my chest color, and I always want to match my face to my chest. But for coverage, the MAC is great. Juvia's here did not really oxidize as much as I thought it would in this short amount of time, but I do know that over time it does get a little bit darker. But for coverage, I would say Juvia's or this Estee Lauder. And Estee Lauder is really blending in pretty good. It's kind of turning a little gray on my chest, and it didn't do it so much on my face, but I also don't mind the Maybelline Fit Me here. It's a little more orange, but it's still looking close to my color. Um, what do you guys think? Again, for the foundations, I have MAC NC50, Maybelline Fit Me 355, Fenty Pro Filter 420, Juvia's Place 310 Burkina, Il Makiage 195. I have L'Oreal Infallible 112, and I have Estee Lauder Double Wear color Sandalwood 6W1. So technically these are all my shade, but they are all so different. If you've been doing makeup for a while, let me know which one. And I will list those. I will list them below so that you guys can see them as well. But and again, for the stick foundation, obviously maybe that Maybelline is on there. It's the color. Have you guys tried any of these? Are you close to my shade? Which ones do you like? Which ones do you not like? Do you apply with a brush? Do you use a sponge? Do you use all-nighter setting spray? Do you use Fix Plus? Let me know. A girl likes to know. So I won't be buying any more foundations until I'm done with these. I see a new one pop up every day and I really want to get it, but I don't need it. I have enough foundation. So just let me know what you think. And until next time, y'all have a great day.